As an intuitive and a life coach, I'm all about you living your best life. And that doesn't have to mess with the planet. This dress right here, I made for myself about 20 years ago. I still am wearing it. Last night I had to adjust and sew one seam that had come undone. But this cute little frock, as my husband likes to call it, has lasted me for 20 years. Your clothing is a way in which you can still have all the joy and all the pleasure that you want, but you can do it in a way that doesn't contribute to fast fashion. You can create a closet, you can learn the skills of mending, you can buy things secondhand, you can keep them and care for them for ages. However, just using them and going through the latest trends and whatnot is a real easy way to buy into consumerism. I don't think it actually makes you happy. I love when something looks new, but like this top I got from a friend who was moving, and I doubt she bought it new. So it's had at least 3 owners and now it's mine. I get to wear it and enjoy it. And when I bring clothes to a swap or to a friend, I feel good knowing that they're the person who gets to love that and enjoy it. This is helpful. It's able to be done when you're buying quality clothes and when you're looking at fabrics that are more like cotton and silk and higher quality fabrics. Shopping at a consignment store, shopping at a secondhand store, doing a clothing swap also helps your local economy. So, where I live, there one thrift shop that helps out families who are battling cancer, someone in there battling cancer. Another thrift shop provides ministry and help to people who are going through a hard time, whether that is women getting out of abusive situations, people who need homes, all of that. So, not only are the items that I get like this something new that I can wear, that I can donate back when I'm done with it, it also helps my local community. Clothing swaps are some of the funnest ways to try out new items and not have to use your money for it. And you get to clean out your closet and bring items that maybe you're over or they don't fit you or they're not for your season of life, but they will be helpful for somebody else. The first time that I was pregnant, I received a huge bag of clothing. It might even been 2 bags that the women that knew each other would pass on this bag of clothing. And every woman, as soon as she was done being pregnant, would add whatever maternity clothes she didn't care to keep, whether she was done having babies or just done with that item. And then the bags would get passed on to someone else. So I think my first pregnancy, I maybe bought 3 items of clothing. 2 of them I'm sure I bought secondhand. Maybe I bought 4 items. I am pretty sure I had to buy bras because there weren't many bras in that bag. But maternity jeans I had, dresses that fit, things that I could expand, all of that got passed on. And what I notice is it's very normal for us women to do this when we're pregnant or with our children's clothing, but we're less so likely to do it in other phases of life. But I'm encouraging you, let yourself do this way of bringing beautiful items of clothing into your life or moving on the beautiful items that you no longer need anymore without costing you more money, adding to the landfill, and letting you embrace that feeling of still feeling beautiful even as you're caring for the planet. Our quality of life is actually much better. You're more likely to have so much happiness and joy when you're not consuming things in an overconsumption way, when you're actually feeding your true needs. But if you consume a lot of media, it's very easy to look at lifestyles of extravagance and think that when you have that, you will be happy. Statistically speaking, people are very bad at predicting what will actually make you happy. I can guarantee If you have a closet packed full of clothing, it's probably not making you super happy. And yet the perception was like you got that many clothes because you thought it would make you happy. See, here's where the irony is. So this is why Marie Kondo became so popular too. In our culture, in American Western culture, we're so used to getting more to address the feelings, to address the happiness, to address our needs, rather than taking the time to see what you truly need. When you take the time to see what you truly need, you can actually meet those needs. You'll almost always save money. And that money you can use for buying higher quality things, for donating to local nonprofits, helping out your environment, for investing in things that truly feed you at a deep level, like getting freedom from your job, perhaps, getting more education in a field that you like, leaving a bad relationship, moving into a better home. Those things take money. And when you have addressed the emotional things which are perhaps causing you to spend unnecessary money, you have the funds to put towards the things that feed you at a deep, soul-satisfying level. All right, next week, I am hosting my free intuitive call-in show. I do this once a month. You're invited. Everyone who's on my email list gets the link. I go through as many people's questions as I can. Usually we are on there for about an hour, 15 minutes, sometimes up to an hour and a half if I have the time. So April 16th, is that right? Yeah, April 16th at 12 p.m. Eastern is when we're doing it. Message me if you're not on my email list. You're welcome to come. You can ask questions about any areas of life. I will help you hone in on what is the truth for you about this situation, what's most helpful, what's most useful for you to know. And I just want to say, crazy hair included, I always come with an idea, an attitude, an intention, a mindset of non-judgment. Even as I'm encouraging you to help out the planet, to stop over-consuming, I'm not doing this in a way that I'm judging you. I know that you're doing the best that you can. And always on my intuitive calls, I'm supporting you doing the best that you can. I share what I share with the deepest kindness and love because, my life hasn't been easy all of the time. And I know that others also have it worse sometimes. Me coming with judgment doesn't help you, but me coming with kindness, unconditional love, and helpful psychic and intuitive clarity does help you. But I can't help you if you don't show up. So message me if you're not already on my email list, or you can join my email list. There's links that you can use, and I look forward to seeing you there.